Well, you know you've been working when you have the welder up and the grinder. So here's what I've gotten done. This thing, the deck is officially actually all done. Other than me putting on the spindle, I gotta run down to Home Depot, get some new bolts, because these stupid things ain't long enough. Why the fuck are John Deere putting fucking made in China parts on this thing? I don't get it. John Deere's supposed to be all American. Whatever happened to that? Anyway, I guess their shitter went. I guess their company went down the shitter. But oh yeah, take a look at this. I was digging through one of the boxes the other day that all those parts came in, and I found these and friggin' damn near almost sliced my finger right open. Those suckers are sharp. But anyway, so as you can see, deck is off the Deere, and as you can see, she's looking a little bit healthier. What I went ahead and did is I first got her all banged out, nice and smooth. Started drilling out all the cracks. Then I welded the cracks, and from then I did a few spot welds, made sure all of the inner edge pieces were still intact. So I welded that all up. Then I had this piece of steel sitting underneath the deck. Like, this is some of the stuff that's scrapped, and I kept some of the pieces because it was nice thick steel like that. And you know, a lot of the stuff was wrapped up in this nice bubble wrap stuff, and I scrapped a shitload of that stuff, I'll tell you. But I did keep some pieces just in case for this occasion. So yeah, so here's what it looks like. Welded her all up and in. Looks pretty decent. And then I took the torch, took the oxyacetylene torch, and cut out the center. I'm still practicing with the acetylene torches, trying to cut stuff. I'm getting pretty good at heating stuff off and melting bolts off of nuts. I mean, nuts off of the bolts. But I'm still practicing cutting on it. But overall, I think I did a decent job for basically only the second or third time trying to do something like this. But yeah, so anyway, everything turned out pretty well. Welds are damn near solid, which is excellent. I had some of these grade 8 bolts, but they're just too long because, as you can see, the unit there is just too not threaded all the way. So I got to go down to Home Depot tonight anyway and pick up some boxes because I got a bunch of tires I got to ship out. But anyway, so yeah, all that's pretty good. And I'm gonna grab some. Probably I'm gonna hope and try to see if Home Depot has some yellow paint. The Home Depot's used to sell John Deere, but I don't think they sell them anymore. I think they sell the Troy-Bilts in our area. I know another Home Depot sells John Deere, but it's just too far from here. I know Lowe's sells John Deere parts, but Lowe's is really far. So I'm gonna see what I can do. I gotta pick up 2 sets of blades too, so I'm hoping Home Depot has them. Like, I haven't seen Home Depot sell John Deere's on at least 5 years now. But that's the blade there. It's done. It's cooked, I'd say. So I gotta get a new blade. Actually, I might already have this thing sold to one of my dad's friends. If you guys remember, we worked on that Toro rider mower that really, really clean at the beginning of the season. I don't quite remember what we did on it. I think it was just a basic tune-up we did on it. But he wants to buy the John Deere. Holy friggin' camera. So they're pretty cool if that works out. That'll actually help me out quite a bit. So I'll have to wait and see. I thought about keeping the John Deere for myself, but then it's like, no. I like my Husqvarna. I do. I still like my brand new engine on it too. Even though that damn ride-on mower has 580 something hours on it, I like it. So, holy auto friggin' focus, what is up today with this thing? But yeah, so overall looking pretty good. So I'm hoping to get the John Deere done tomorrow, and then we can start over with the maintenance stuff, just oil changes and spark plugs and carburetor, quick little cleans. I'm not really gonna do the carb on it. I mean, it starts up fine, idle's fine, all that good stuff. Maybe adjust the idle down just a little bit high, but whatever. We'll have to wait and see, and get it done. The Agway, we're gonna chop that thing up hopefully tomorrow as well. Get the engine running, and then we'll pull the engine out of it, and hopefully these tires aren't that bad on that rim. I mean, on that axle. Hopefully the rim isn't bad onto the axle. If it is, I'm not even going to bother with it. I'll probably just pull out the pull out the engine and say fuck the rest. Stick the chassis on Craigslist or something like 20 bucks. I mean, that's basically what I paid for the mower, but I got no use for the rest of it. I only want the engine. That's the good part. And fix that Troy-built mower over there. This is a different one. Guy just actually dropped it off a little while ago. Had a bent blade, fairly new mower. Bent the blade on it. And I guess it's bent blade season, I don't know. All of a sudden everyone's drunk when they're mowing the yard. And just ramming into rocks, I guess. I don't know. But I fixed that. Luckily I actually had the blade. I had 2 brand new blades sitting in that bin, so that works out pretty good. And that tower that was just outside there, that thing's got no spark, so I might have a coil sitting in that drawer over there, but we'll have to wait to see and take it from there. If not, I'll have to order one up and get her done that way. So looking pretty good, and it'll be a busy week, I'd say. Hopefully I get a memory card tonight down at Best Buy, and it'll be golden. So what can you do? Anyway, I'm going to get back to work here, and maybe by the end of the night we'll have the deck finished. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, well, here's what I've gotten done within the past 4 hours since I made the last little video clip there. Let's see, boxed up everything here. Got her all boxed up, that's all going up tonight. Had to put that sulky in like 2 different boxes, so each one of those is like, I think that one there is 60 pounds, that one there's 50 pounds. Gonna get the metal brace, now let's get the nuts and bolts. Yeah. Awesome. But anyway, so here's what I made out with the John Deere deck. I think I did alright. I'm not too impressed on the pulley wise. Basically I got everything on. It looks like factory, to be honest with you. You would never even tell that the deck was all cracked and mangled to a million pieces, to where it was just about damn near all beyond repair. But I did notice one thing. I'm thinking it's because of the possibly the deck wasn't leveled quite enough, and possibly there might be a spacing in between where this guy is. Why the hell did my TV just turn on? That's the second time that's done that this week. That is so weird. I have no clue. But anyway, I think I already made a video about that too. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what exactly happened. Maybe the plate warped when I spot welded it and went all the way around. Not 100%, but it is off. I want to say at least a 16th. Not by going by that pulley over there, going by levelness. So I'm not 100% sure. It could be my floor too. I'm not really sure. Like I'm just noticing now that that wheel is touching the ground and this wheel is damn near almost an inch off the ground. Oh yeah. Yep. That might be the problem. So hopefully that is the problem. If not, I'll have to level it by the bracketry. So we'll have to wait and see, but I imagine everything's all set. I use grade 8 bolts all the way around it, full grade 8 bolts, and a couple of lock nuts washers and lock washers and stuff like that, and went all the way around it, so it's done right. You know, there's no fucking around here. And hopefully tomorrow I can, oh yeah, I was planning on putting this thing on the lawnmower, but I guess I can't. I gotta pick up some blades. So hopefully tomorrow I'll shoot down to Lowe's and pick up 2 new blades, maybe in a mulch kit, and get rid of this broken flopper guy. So I'll have to wait and see how I make out. I don't even want to look up how much this flopper is. Probably like $40 or something ridiculous. But yeah, overall I think it turned out pretty good. So not too bad, not too bad. I mean, for a 2-year-old tractor, it's in like immaculate shape. So I might already have this sold. I'm not really sure yet. I'll have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see. I might throw the covers on just to get that out of the way, and then tomorrow we'll be chopping that thing up. And yeah, so I just had like some stupid asshole just text. Alright, so as I was recording that, my phone freaking died out. I made it put it on the charger for a little bit. But yeah, so I don't even know where I was. So yeah, this thing's just about done. I'm actually just throwing the covers on. These are the covers here, the plastic things. But overall, it turned out pretty good. We'll have to wait and see. Like I said, might have to adjust it, but not that big of a deal. Should be alright, so. Whatever. Like I think I was saying, yeah, I'm gonna have a pretty busy day. So yeah, I had some friggin' stupid asshole text me about the Polaris Scrambler. Like, oh, could it come see it? It's like fucking 8:45, and by the time the dude gets here, it'll be like 10 o'clock, and he wants to fucking start it up and drive around the neighborhood. Yeah. So I said no, I'm all set. Actually, I might have someone. I might have to drop it off tomorrow to a guy. He's pretty interested, and we'll have to wait and see. Unfortunately, it's selling for basically under 1,000. So it is what it is. No one's been buying it. No one even. I had one kid check it out, and he was just way too young for it. I told his mother straight up. I was like, no, this is not a starter ATV. You know, I will admit it is an extremely fast ATV, and I'll admit it was too fast for me. You know, but yeah, just stupid people. Oh, will you take $500 for it? Fuck you. You know, but yeah, what a bunch of freaking jokes that is. So anyway, so tomorrow, yeah, we're gonna drop it off. Dude's gonna give me $1,000, I think, and we'll take it from there. I have a listed for 1,000, but I'm gonna see if I can have him throw in an extra 100 for delivering it. I would say, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. But whatever, at least it'll be gone, and one less thing I'll have to worry about come wintertime, because I don't have to store it if I didn't have to, because I have access to an Arctic ATV, but it's in a different country at the moment. Yeah, sitting at one of my cousins' places in Canada, so you never know. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully you guys all have a good day, and yeah, we'll be chopping up that little MTD guy over there tomorrow, and we'll have to take it from there. So anyway, see you then.